From north to south, I-5 is the main artery through Orange County, and it's fitting that the Measure M freeway program ends here. This 2-mile freeway project stretches from the 91 interchange to the county line. I can't tell you how significant it is when you're driving in from Los Angeles and get to come over that hill, see the Orange County sign, and drive onto this stretch of roadway. It's amazing. We've added one general lane and one carpool lane in each direction, and we've also added some auxiliary lanes in each direction from the 91 freeway to Beach Boulevard. So a significant increase in capacity. We've reconstructed the 4 bridges at Stanton Avenue, Beach Boulevard, Western Avenue, and Artesia Boulevard, and we've built retaining walls with designs that reflect the character of this great community. Thank you again for being here today to celebrate this project and the completion of the Measure M1 program. And thanks to the residents of Buena Park and the users of this corridor for their patience and support throughout the construction process. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Ed Arnold, who is the host of KOCE's Real Orange and Orange County's anchorman, who will MC today's events. Ed?
Well, thank you very much. Just like 4 years ago when we broke ground, people wondered how long it would take. Well, now you've seen the results. 4 years later, it's finished. And as someone that spent over 30 years driving to and from Orange County to Los Angeles, I tell you, it's going to be a great boon for those that won't have to sit in traffic so long and will be able to spend a whole lot more time with their families. And for that, we're all very, very grateful. I'd like to offer my heartfelt thanks to OCTA, Caltrans, and the construction team that made it all possible. I'd also like to note that the expenses for today's event, no tax dollars, babe, nothing. We appreciate the support of some sponsors that made this happen for us today. To those helping with today's I-5 Gateway dedication, I'll read the sponsors off. They're listed over here, and we'd like a nice round of applause for them. Caltrop, FCI, BCCI Joint Venture, Nenyo and More, TRC, SOMAS, MTS, Arcadis, URS, Digital Public Relations, and Fauble Public Relations. A nice round of applause for those folks. You know, when you get elected offices, sometimes you bite off a great bite, and sometimes your plate's more than full. But yet, if you're a true leader, you're going to make things happen. For the last year, Jerry Amati has helped lead the efforts to keep Orange County moving. His work has gotten underway on the 91 freeway, the 57 freeway, and the West County Connectors Project. Please join me in welcoming the Chairman of the Orange County Transportation Authority and the Mayor of the City of Tustin, Jerry Amati.
Thank you all. I had my hands way too full. As Madison began to sing, my notes started to blow away and staff panicked. Because they thought if he doesn't have notes, God knows what he'll do when they hand him the microphone. Those who know me are laughing because they're worried that it would turn into an hour. I want to echo the welcome that Will gave to all of you. You know, I get the honor of chairing and standing for the photo ops. And when Ed talked about all those projects we do, it's not about us who serve on the board that do that. We get to do policy. It's about the people who really make it happen, and today is really about them. Let me interrupt my comments for one moment, though, because my eyes glanced out and I saw a familiar face and someone who didn't get introduced because he snuck in, I'm sure, the former minority leader of the Senate and senator from my district, Dick Ackerman. Dick, welcome. You heard so many of the elected officials from Congress and the Senate welcomed, and I want to thank in particular a few who gave us resolutions. You see resolutions of proclamations sitting on my chair that were handed to me. They're for the City of Buena Park, Art for you, for Cindy, for Caltrans, and for our board at OCTA, and they came from Congressman Ed Royce, Senator Mimi Walters, Senator Bob Huff, and Assemblyman Tony Mendoza. Can we have a round of applause for them for their efforts to get us those? You know, I said moments ago, this is about